troubled times for our people, my friend. And
Okay.
we are all searching for meaning.
I've talked to those guys again. I've gotten dressed, and I did a video call. Hopefully that's all that actually mattered. Of all the things I did. Hi.
This area is restricted to you, Orb. Creeping me out.
Your kind is not tolerated.
Come back later. We're waiting for new ink.
You need to see Trachemir first. I don't handle new customers. Fucking washes the uniform this time.
Crud. I did not mean to, well, you're... Alright, reload. That was not pacifist.
These are troubled times for our people, my friend.
Maybe I should just, you know, go forward a little bit first.
Another one. Maybe we could do this some other time, huh? Nothing suspicious.
If you're not shopping, you don't need to.
You looking for the best prices in Prague? I'm not talking hot dogs here.
If the hot dogs aren't your main business, why don't you have a store?
See, this way, I get to keep my overhead down and pass on the savings to the customers.
Entrepreneurial.
Better believe it.
What have you got?
Well, I got info. The kind that's worth something.
Could always use reliable intel.
Who couldn't? But for that, I only accept payment in Europozine.
I don't have any.
Sorry, it's a deal breaker. But find me again if you get any, okay?
Well, that's reasonable, I guess.
I'm watching you, friend. No funny moves. Buy what you need and clear out.
Radíme všem občanům, aby se vyhýbali přelidněným prostranstvím a pokud možno nevycházeli z domu.
Are you some kind of
I am
activist
not
or
too
something?
proud to take charge, friend.
That one's alarmed. This one is not. It's also empty.
You don't want to keep doing that.
Doing what? Add Astra, hardship to the stars, compassion, peaceful ways that are met with violence. Push back, okay, whatever. Cash money. A lot of beer. Condolences. So sorry. Anything we can do? You have won! Hooray! Hydraulic micro pump. Don't see any vents here.
Fucking Drachmir.
Did you hear that?
One of us should go see him.
city smells wrong.
I don't know if I want to go this way.
At least you're not bored, right? There's too many of us. Too many shares in the debt. What's that? I'll follow. Some assholes looking to get hurt. Find out.
Probably gonna have to reload.
Find him. The boss will hear about me.
Hackety, hack, hack, hackety, hack, hack. Where exactly am I going?
Anomaly detected. Access granted.
I can only fight enemies I can see. Disconnect cam. Oh wait, no, that's not disconnect camera. That's disconnect from server. Turn off intruder tracking. Doors. Open. Turn off lasers.
Please, don't shoot me.
You want to tell me what's going on here?
Arts and crafts?
Looks like an old toy factory to me. Except something tells me it's not toys you make here.
This is Drahomir's place. The men outside are his men. They use it to... well, to run whatever scam they have going at the time.
And what scam do they have going right now?
Documents. I make forgeries for Drahomir and his men. Fake permits and passports and police credentials. Whatever he wants, or whatever he thinks he can push on people. Basically, if Drahomir tells me to make it, I make it.
So it's a forgery ring, and you're pretty much at the heart of it.
Makes me sound like a ringleader. Milena is no ringleader. I'm not very good at saying no to people who point guns at me.
How did you get mixed up with these scam artists?
I started forging documents to help my friends. There were people in my life I didn't want to lose. To watch someone get displaced just because they are augmented.
Displaced to the Utilec complex, Gollum City.
There are people there who do not deserve to be. They are sent to hell simply because their permits aren't up to date enough.
So you work for these guys because you think it's the right thing to do?
I work for them because they scare me. The men outside, their job is to protect me. Either I fulfill the orders Drahomir throws at me, or he does that whole gun-waving thing. I do not like guns.
What else can you tell me about Drahomir?
He runs a fake police checkpoint with some friends of his. The police credentials I made for them, they are some of my best work. Very convincing. Unfortunately.
Fake police checkpoint,
So
huh?
the real cops, they think Drahomir is one of them?
Either that, or he pays them off. They say there is a brotherhood among police officers. I guess it extends even to the fake ones.
Where do I find Drahomir?
He controls a fake police checkpoint just down the street. It is where he stops people and extorts them. Preys on their fears, their desperation. If you're lucky, he charges you some ridiculous amount in exchange for one of my fake dogs.
And if you're not lucky?
He will string you along, funnel you into an endless series of promises and payments. For some, it never ends.
And all this happens in broad daylight in the middle of the street?
Amazing what people would tolerate when they are scared. A
Of the
man
police,
with a gun and a fake uniform stops you in the street, tells you you must go somewhere, pay for something. Most people will do whatever he wants. But you are not like most people, are you?
You think I just walk around shooting people?
Don't you?
I like knowing there are other options.
Okay, so stab him, scare him, or get the police to do their job for once. I remember Drahomir mentioning this cop who threatened him. She was hanging around his checkpoint. Who knows? Maybe there really is one good cop in Prague.
That sounds like the safest bet. Otherwise, you're asking me to pick a fight with a bunch of guys in uniforms, scam artists or not.
The whole city would come down on you. Still, up to you how you want to handle it.
Right. And just so we're clear, you are going to stop forging documents now.
I don't like getting into trouble. And even worse is other people suffering because of me. No more faking documents ever again. Unless someone really needed one. Then I'd probably do it. I mean, if we knew for a fact that we could help someone. We should do whatever we can, right?
It depends what you have in mind.
The docs I make, they really can fool the authorities. Sort of.
Sort of.
Drahomir flooded the streets with forgeries. So the city started tracking more, adding scanners, validation numbers. Now, unless one of my permits gets activated in the city database, it's just plastic.
So you're telling me these people pay for forgeries and then probably get deported anyway?
It doesn't have to be that way. I have 2 permits that I literally just made. And I think we can really help these people. If you're willing.
All right, how do we help?
Their names are Edward Broad and Irenka Bauer. Drahomir was going to charge them like 20 more times. But maybe you could just give them the forgeries? Early Christmas present?
You said it's just plastic, that people get deported anyway. How does this help them?
I think I know how to get them activated. As long as you're willing to follow through.
All right. I'll go meet Edward and Irenka. In the meantime, are you going to be okay here?
Once they learn that Drahomir's been taken care of, the others will leave me alone. He's the one I'm scared of. By the way, there is a safe over there where they keep their money. I'll give you the code. 2489. Feel free to help yourself.
What about you?
Way ahead of you.
Resolution, a problem for all. Living peacefully, protecting your rights. 13 elected officials have ruled that over 7 million people must give up their livelihoods. Oh, you can actually go up and down. Obscene moral betrayal. Bottom of the deep blue secrecy. Mysteriously blew up one day. Yep, that's the canon story, I guess. Or canon ending. I'm gonna have to reload and do this without setting them all off. Two, 4, 8, 9. What's in here? Frag grenade, credit chip, and frag grenade. Okay, so not really that useful.
It's all for the boss. There's no time to be joking around. Blue dog! Fuck! What happened?
Oh, it's panic. Okay. I'm gonna have to move this camera to the other side, aren't I?
Area swept, moving to next. Sir?
There's got to be a better way to get neon in this city. The Rainbow Road goes through Bon Bon. You know this, brother.
E-book. Manifesto, Juggernaut, Expose the Truth, Shadowy Cabal, bring them all down. Whatever.
I heard they get neon delivered right to their front door.
I can pay. You must have neuropathy. Sorry, we only sell rainbows. A different kind of drug. It is called neon.
Get lost.
Is there anyone else?
You can take your credit somewhere else. I have no interest in dealing with your type.
Well, there's a box over there. Oh, nope, it's safe. Neuropathy. Code to the apartment is 3010. Avoid selling to Augs. I assume it's neuropathy that they're selling then. What are you freaking out about anyway? Why are you shooting me? Alright, well. Load. Okay. Went in, got out, everything's fine. No one's the wiser.
How are they taking it?
No alarms anywhere. No one's alerted. Vincent Van Ogg. Is this just artwork made by augmented people?
We were machines, sir. But terror and pain have turned us into souls. There is something struggling within. Moments when something enters into us. Thoughts come upon us which are not of us. We feel what we did not used to feel. We hear voices teach us to have children so that we may love them. Primus, is that you?
Are you a Renka Bauer?
Who are you? Please, take whatever you want. Just leave us alone.
I didn't come here to take anything.
You haven't? Irenka, She gets very scared. Whatever you've come to tell her, you should first tell me. I am the robot Helena. Erinka's not well. We must shield her.
Irenka paid someone to make her an AUG permit. To keep her from being taken to Gollum City. That someone wants to come through.
Really? If that's true, we'll be very happy. If we can stay in Prague, maybe they'll even... There was once a great play that predicted so much. Robots, revolutions, the future of mankind.
Hi,
She
robot.
knows all of it. It's her way. It's my way of trying to understand.
I'll take your word for it. Here. This permit is good enough to fool anyone who takes a look at it.
Does this mean I don't have to hide anymore?
It's not that simple. You're still in danger. The permit needs to be activated. Otherwise, a routine scan will mark you for Gollum just the same.
I don't understand.
Sorry. There's no legal way for you to stay here. You should prepare for the worst.
We don't know how to prepare.
I'll take care of the activation. Just keep a low profile until I can get it sorted out.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Can I borrow that sword? I cannot read this language. But it looks like it's just cast list anyway.
It's been dead a long, long time.
May as well grab that in your opposine.
Great. Not from here, are you?
What gives it away?
You just walked up to a police officer. And I have this funny feeling you expect something good to come out of it.
I recently heard something about a fake checkpoint. Apparently there's a cop around here who might know what I'm talking about.
Draumir, he's a slippery fuck. Pays off all the right people. Provides all these bullshit documents that prove he's legit. Regional inspector, my ass. I'm putting a file together.
A file? This guy's dressing up like a cop and harassing AUGs in the street.
Sounds like 90% of the people I work with. Listen, the right amount of coin in the right kind of pocket, fancy-looking paperwork, those things go a long way in this city. Especially if the perception is that he's not really doing anything wrong. Just giving AUGs a hard time.
There's more to it than that.
That's exactly what I think. Why don't you fill me in? What's Drahomir been up to behind my back?
There was a girl named Elena. The way she tells it, she was forced at gunpoint to work for Drahomir. They kept her in a little room and made her forge documents for them.
Why didn't she go to the police?
She was scared. A lot of people are scared.
Yeah, of course they are. Prague's going to hell. The bad cops don't care and the good ones are too busy filling out forms. Fuck it. Drahomir's been pulling this shit for long enough and I'm sick of being told to ignore it. It's official police business now. Stay out of it.
Alright, and while that's going on,
I can pay you.
save.
You must have new rubber.
Oop, crud. Don't let the panic spread.
Milena, I've got an update on your friend Drahomir.
I've seen Drahomir pretend to be many things. My friend was never one of them.
It's been taken care of. He's not gonna be a problem anymore.
Thank God. I don't know how you did it, but I'm glad you did. Listen, if you ever need documents for something...
I'll be fine. Thanks.
Huh?
Help me!
What are you even alerting for? Does someone have to be standing over there at some point? Alright, I'm just gonna load. And go follow them to see what's going on. Ah, they decided to just shoot a mile.
Milena, I've got an update on your friend Drahomir.
I've seen Drahomir pretend to be many things. My friend was never one of them.
It's been taken care of. He's not gonna be a problem anymore.
Thank God. I don't know how you did it, but I'm glad you did.
That
Listen,
might
if
have been a
you
bad
ever
idea then,
documents for
because I don't know if that counts
I'll
as
be fine.
pacifist.
Thanks.
Do you want to be an accessory? What is this?
I always thought they were like fish.
Yeah, and the cops killing people puts everyone on alert. Got it. Ah, crud. Should have saved into a new slot.
Not seeing anything. Stay alert.
Just take it easy. Everything will be fine. Everything will be fine.
In our bodies.
Ship is all up
Our
good way?
augmented
No.
Previous autosave? Yeah, that'll work. Alright. Well, give me a few minutes. I'll end it here.